Have you ever felt tired, bloated, or experienced dull aches after what seemed like a totally normal meal? No exotic dishes, no overeating, yet afterward you struggled to sleep, felt indigestion, or even developed allergies or long-lasting constipation. Many assume avoiding spoiled or raw food is enough. But the truth is, there are healthy foods that when eaten separately are fine, yet when combined even during an everyday meal, they can trigger digestive issues or other harmful reactions, especially for those with a weak digestive system, heart conditions, high blood pressure, or risk of kidney stones. Today's video will share with you 5 extremely common food pairings in daily meals that when eaten together can disrupt digestion, cause side effects, and even harm the liver, kidneys, or gut. 1. Eggs and tea. In tea, especially strong brews, there is a high content of tannins, plant acids that bind with protein to form insoluble tannin-protein compounds. This reaction precipitates the egg protein, making it hard to digest or absorb, leading to bloating, indigestion, and a heavy sensation in the stomach. If this happens regularly, older adults might face constipation, poor nutrient absorption weakness, or even undetected deficiencies despite eating well enough. Tannins also disrupt iron and zinc absorption, 2 minerals, critical for immunity and bone health in elderly people. If strong tea is consumed soon after a meal rich in eggs or other iron-rich foods like liver or red meat, older individuals may risk latent anemia. Symptoms include unexplained fatigue, pale skin, fast heartbeat, and dizziness. Some habitually drink strong green tea right after a meal, believing it aids digestion. That's true, but only if the tea is weak and consumed 1 to 2 hours after eating. Strong tea drunk immediately after a high-protein meal like eggs is counterproductive. Weak tea may support digestion and freshen breath, but strong tea can impair protein absorption. Especially for older adults with digestive issues, weak stomach lining, elevated liver enzymes, or existing anemia, drinking strong tea right after consuming eggs poses serious risk, often overlooked. Advice for seniors. If you've eaten eggs, avoid drinking strong tea immediately afterward, particularly dark tea, strong green tea, or antioxidant-rich bottled teas. If you wish to drink tea, wait about an hour post-meal. By then, protein digestion has begun and tannins are less harmful. Alternatively, opt for warm water, light, ginger water, or cooled boiled water after an egg-based breakfast. These beverages won't precipitate proteins and may soothe the stomach. 2. Beef and shrimp. First, understand that the mineral profiles of these 2 foods are completely opposite. Beef contains high levels of phosphorus essential for bones and cellular function, while shrimp is rich in calcium and magnesium, also important for bones, teeth, and the nervous system. Sounds good, yes, but problems arise in the stomach's chemistry when both are eaten together. Phosphorus from beef can combine with calcium from shrimp to form insoluble calcium phosphate, a solid compound not easily absorbed and often excreted before assimilation. That means even if a lot of nutrients are ingested, older people may absorb very little, putting extra stress on an already weakened digestive system. Elderly individuals with weak stomachs or chronic issues like gas or constipation may experience bloating and indigestion post-meal, belching, abdominal discomfort, mild chest tightness, fatigue, and loss of appetite without clear cause. Some sensitive individuals or those with allergic predisposition may develop mild skin reactions, redness, or itchiness a few hours after consuming beef and shrimp together. It's not due to the food items individually, but to an unfavorable biochemical response when combined. Additionally, shrimp, a hard-shell seafood, contains proteins unfamiliar to weakened immune systems. When paired with beef's dense protein and heating effect, this combo may induce mild inflammation, fatigue, internal heat, or chronic digestive dysfunction. Elderly tips. Avoid combining these 2 in one meal. Choose either beef or shrimp for the main protein. If you wish to eat both, consume them separated by several hours, not in the same sitting. Particularly for individuals with gout, kidney stones, or arthritis. Avoid this pairing. It may aggravate these conditions due to purines and mineral load. 3. Spinach plus tofu. Spinach, also called spinach leaves, is high in oxalates, a natural compound found in green vegetables, while tofu, made from soybeans, is a rich plant-based source of calcium. In the digestive environment, oxalate binds with calcium to form insoluble calcium oxalate. This compound can pose long-term risks. In older adults whose kidney filtration and excretion capacity declines over time unexcreted, calcium oxalate may accumulate and form kidney stones or urinary stones. Many patients present with back pain, painful urination, or mild hematuria, only to be diagnosed with kidney stones. The surprising part, they consumed wholesome foods like tofu and spinach. Beyond stone risk, calcium bound in oxalate is no longer bioavailable. That means despite eating calcium-rich foods, seniors may still suffer from calcium deficiency, leading to weaker bones, osteoporosis, and increased fracture risk. At age 60 plus, even a minor fall can become dangerous if bone density is low. So, should you avoid tofu spinach soup entirely? Not necessarily. The issue isn't the dish itself, but frequency and preparation method. Advice for older adults. If you enjoy this combination, blanch the spinach briefly in boiling water, discard the first water, then cook the tofu soup. This reduces oxalate content. Avoid consuming it repeatedly over consecutive days. Substitute spinach with other greens like choy, some Malabar spinach, or amaranth for variety and lower oxalate intake. If you have a history of kidney stones, urinary stones, or osteoporosis, limit this pairing. If using tofu, pair it with greens lower in oxalate. Also, spinach contains vitamin K, which affects blood clotting. For elderly individuals on blood thinners, e.g., warfarin, high spinach intake may reduce medication effectiveness, increasing clotting risk, mild stroke, or thrombosis. 4. Honey plus raw onion. Let's first talk about honey. This is a valuable food, rich in enzymes and vitamins with antibacterial properties and the ability to soothe the throat lining. In appropriate doses, honey is excellent for the elderly. It aids digestion, reduces mild inflammation, and can even improve sleep quality. Raw onions, especially red onions, are known for their anti-inflammatory and antibacterial effects. They contain sulfur compounds that help reduce coughing and loosen mucus. That's why combining these two ingredients in traditional medicine makes sense, especially for treating dry coughs in children or mild colds in adults. However, the problem lies in this: both honey and raw onions contain potent active compounds that, when combined, can cause adverse reactions in certain individuals. Why should older adults be cautious? From age 60 onwards, the digestive system becomes more fragile. The stomach lining thins, gastric acid secretion decreases, and digestive enzymes weaken. Meanwhile, raw onions are spicy and contain strong stimulants, like allicin. Eating them raw can irritate the stomach lining, especially in those with ulcers, acid reflux, or chronic gastritis. Honey, when combined with spicy or pungent substances like raw onion, may trigger a chemical reaction that produces gas, leading to bloating, mild diarrhea, or nausea. Some small studies also show that enzymes in honey, when reacting with sulfuric acid and allicin in raw onions, can create highly oxidative compounds. These may disrupt digestion and even raise liver enzyme levels if consumed over several consecutive days. It's not uncommon for older adults to try this mixture to relieve a cough, only to experience indigestion, stomach discomfort, fatigue, and no relief from the cough. That's because their body may be reacting negatively. Know what your body truly needs. 5. Milk plus sour fruits. The issue here stems from the chemical reaction between the organic acids in sour fruits and the proteins and calcium in milk. When these two meet, the acid curdles the milk proteins, forming solid clumps that are hard to digest. For seniors with weak digestive systems or a history of ulcers or acid reflux, this can result in bloating, nausea, stomach pain, and long-lasting digestive disturbances. Additionally, the acidic environment reduces the body's ability to absorb calcium and vitamins from milk, diminishing its health benefits. Some research even suggests that drinking milk immediately after eating sour fruits can increase the risk of developing small kidney stones in high-risk individuals due to undigested calcium crystallizing in the kidneys. Especially for older adults whose kidney and stomach function has declined, these small reactions can accumulate over time and lead to bigger issues like nutrient malabsorption, weakened immunity, and osteoporosis. So how should we eat them properly? You can absolutely continue to enjoy both milk and sour fruits, just not at the same time. Ideally, eat sour fruits first and wait at least 30 to 60 minutes before drinking milk. Or do the opposite, drink milk, then let your stomach rest a bit before eating the fruit. If you want to pair fruits with milk, choose those that are lower in acid, like ripe bananas, pears, sweet apples, or avocados. These are not only safe but also enhance nutrient absorption from the milk. Through today's video, we've explored 5 familiar but risky food combinations: tea with boiled eggs, beef with shrimp, spinach with tofu, honey with raw onion, milk with sour fruits. Each of these are healthy on their own when consumed correctly. We hope these simple, gentle tips help you feel more confident in making smart food choices each day. By avoiding avoidable digestive issues, you can keep your body healthy and strong. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the next episode. See you soon.